For centuries, music was guided by a strictly audible pulse, a reflection of clear social hierarchies as much as anything else. Simplistically, the blurring of social orders seemed to liberate the hierarchies of rhythm. The pulse was there, even if buffeted by the stormy weather of Romanticism. But by the end of Gustav Mahler's life, coincidentally, shortly before the birth of the right, even if the pulse was still tethered, the rhythms above it were floating high in the stratosphere. This is the place where rhythm has moved away from the tangible, the physical, over to the metaphysical. Mahler was a great transitional figure between the 19th and the 20th century. And in fact, a whole swathe of the music of our century is unthinkable without him. The Abschied from the Song of the Earth, one of Mahler's late masterpieces, is like a message from the other side. It's a philosophical tract, searching for peace and a sense of the eternal in a time of conflict. In this, it's blood brother to another great transitional masterpiece, the slow movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. By listening to both of them, we can see the way in which music was going to change. Beethoven's magnificent arching melody is underpinned by a steady pulse, like some giant clock or pendulum. In Das Lied von der Erde, Mahler somehow uses his own version of the same theme. And so, if you think of refracted 100 years later, you might come up with the Mahler, using so many of even the same notes, is, in comparison, floating in outer space. The rhythm has become infinitely flexible, and it just approaches a kind of floating incoherence before returning straight to the heartbeat. Some of Mahler's music seems to look down on the earth from a great distance.